Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the benefits of public speaking. I used to do public speaking all around here in the backyard. By the way, I'm also here with my mom.
Hello.
Yes, we're doing it together. But I used to talk about these plants here. There used to be tulips growing there, but they're gone now because it used to rain a lot and the seeds got swept away, and falling into fall. So the plants are kind of falling down. There's leaves everywhere, and we're going into winter too. So it's gotten too cold for them. So let's get right into it. Number one, career advancement. A career advancement is very crucial in your adulthood because if you don't get a career advancement, then you may be struggling in your job. But if you do get a career advancement, you can probably get higher, put up like a boss or a CEO. And if you are a CEO, then you can probably create your own company. For example, like engineering company or a real estate company. You can do one of those and they'll go big. So a career advancement you can get by doing public speaking. I'll be doing only 10, but there is much more than just 10 benefits of public speaking. I'm just doing 10 because the list is really long, so it's probably like as long as Santa's list. If you ever know, there's Santa's list, like really long, lists all the kids around there. But yeah. Number two, confidence boost. When you do public speaking, you're talking in public, so you're probably talking to a friend, a sibling, your parent, your family. It can be anyone. It can start from one person to like 100 people, but you can also practice public speaking by doing it in front of the camera. You can ask your mom or your dad to film you while you do public speaking. That's how I practice, but you can also do it in the mirror. So if you look yourself in the mirror, you can talk to each other, and then you'll just get much more confident, and you'll probably start a YouTube channel too, or start a very big company. Number three, critical thinking. Say for example, you're doing a math test. Especially in the higher grades, you're going to be doing a lot of critical thinking. So like take for addition, any question, like, or division, like 3 1/2 times like 4 5/6. So you might have to do a lot of critical thinking with that, depending on the style of math you're doing. So fractions is going to be harder when you're going to do like 5/2 times 6/2 or something like that. But if fraction is going to be much easier if you just do it like the circular and the pizza and all that kind of whatnot. So when you do critical thinking, it makes your brain think harder, so you get smarter. That kind of rhymed, so I didn't do much rhyme so much, and I'm surprised I even did that. And yeah, critical thinking. Same thing with singing. You when you write a song, you can't have your paper in front of you at all times when you sing. You need to remember it, and if you forgot it, you need to go through critical thinking and search deep inside your brain to find what you wrote down again, and then you can spit it out. Which basically, and don't like literally spit it out, just like, sing it out, I should say. But yeah, critical thinking, also critical. Personal development. Number 4, personal development. Development is, take for example, you're old enough to take your first steps. That's like at age 1. 1 year. So your parents help you take your first steps. That's development. But personal development is when you develop on your own. So you learn you teach yourself how to read, you learn, and then you do all these other stuff, but most importantly, you teach yourself. So you develop on your own, you get to improve, and you don't need anybody's help, you use your own help. And you need critical thinking for that. So if you need critical thinking, then you can do speech, and speech also helps with personal development. So that's a plus, so that's a double whammy from both sides. Okay, number 5, improve communication skills. Communication skills are another crucial thing that you need in your life, because if you have good communication, then you can teach your kids to also have good communication skills, and they can also be smart and have a big company like you. So if you have communication skills, you also can tell. So if you're young, like at age 4 or 5, and take for example, you're at like age 2, and you can't speak very well. But if you do public speaking, then that improves your communication skills, and you learn more words. Here, my brother, you probably saw him, but I teach him too, and we do public speaking for each other. So that's how we improve our communication skills. And he also has a YouTube channel, and I'm just doing my YouTube channel. He may be doing his YouTube channel soon. But we are gonna move on to number 6. Number 6, make new social connections, not connections. What? Make new social connections is when a social connection, I should say, is like a friend. So if there's a new kid in school and you do public speaking with him / her, you can make social connections with them. You get to know them, and they get to know you, and then you're gonna be big friends, which basically means, friends. And you can make social connections by doing public speaking, which is very beneficial, because when I first studied this, I said, I never knew public speaking is that good. I was just looking at my iPad, I was like, okay, that's a lot of benefits. And I've learned so much from it.
Do you speak in front of the classroom?
I honestly don't remember. It's been a while. I've been doing a lot of other studies, and I've kind of forgot about it. But my school used to do a lot of presentations, so we did do a lot of talking in front of the classroom. So we used to do little class meeting where you go around or you go on the rug and you go in a circle, and then you talk about yourself so everybody gets to know you. But you can just sit down in your seat, and then you tell your teacher and everybody else so they can get to know you and you get to know them. And that goes for all the students in my class and probably every other class. So yeah, we did kind of a bit of public speaking. Number 7, personal satisfaction. Satisfaction is, take for example, you do good in a science class, like you know almost everything about science. I'm not telling you to study like a maniac, like some mad scientist, but I'm just telling you to work hard and smart, not just work smart and not hard. You need to do both if you want to be successful in life. The term there is no shortcuts to success doesn't really make sense, because there are a lot of shortcuts, but what it basically means is that there are no shortcuts to being good success, like true success. So if you want to go there are no shortcuts to success, then you need to do public speaking, which is very beneficial, and that's how I created my YouTube channel. So you guys, if you do public speaking, you'll probably create your YouTube channel too. And let's actually move on to, so personal satisfaction is when you're satisfied with yourself. So satisfaction, like I said, is if you do good in science class, then your teacher is going to be satisfied with you, because she'll think you're very smart, and she'll be satisfied that on if you're going to be successful or not. So personal satisfaction is when you are satisfied with yourself, you're much confident on yourself, which you need to have, because if you're not confident with yourself, then you're going to be running off stage, because if you're like a singer, you need to also have a lot of confidence. Okay, let's move on to number 8. Expand your professional network. A professional network is right here, your brain power. So if you expand your personal network, you get much, much smarter, and then you get to learn it and then speak it out. So talk to whatever, like your parents, your friends, everybody. It could be one person or many, much more, like I said, but it's mostly 100 people or more, like hundreds of people you're talking to. Same with singing. If you're at a concert, you might know that there are a lot of people around you, so because they're all watching that singer and his band or her band.
Cirrus, come here.
Oh, hey,
Come here.
Cirrus.
Come here, baby. Come
Yeah,
here.
she's our dog.
Come here. Come here. Daddy's here. Come on. Daddy's home. Come on.
Hey, baby. Okay, let's move on to number 9. Learn to persuade. The term learn to persuade is very generic, but it also is very beneficial, and a lot of people use it. A lot of people do use learn to persuade, but if they want to improve that learn to persuade ability, then they need to do public speaking. So if you're one of those people who know how to learn to persuade basically means to encourage. So take for example, you're reading a good book like Dogman or something. I really like this book. A little comical, but if you, for example, take a Dogman book, you read it, you think it's good, then you might go to your friend the next day and say, hey, this book is amazing. You want to read it with me, or do you want to read it? I can give it to you. And they'll probably read it, and then they will probably like it, and then they'll learn to persuade. And it's like a chain. So take for example, it's like inheriting. So if one person is smart and then they have a baby, and then their baby will be smart because they taught their baby how to be smart. So it's like a chain, it's like a food chain. And let's actually go on to, last but not least, number 10. Number 10, build leadership skills. Leadership skills is when, well, you're going to need leadership skills if you're going to be a president, because if you're a president, then you do a lot of public speaking because you're going to be talking in an office, a meeting, to a bunch of people. Like, take for example, Truman, he had to do a lot of public speaking to a lot of people and to the news and all of that. He had to do a lot of public speaking. So when you build your leadership skills, you're going to be a good leader. So if you're a good leader, then people are going to follow you, and then will eventually develop into a company or a very, very famous person. So like an actor, an actress, a restaurant, or anything. So building leadership skills is another crucial part of your life. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you enjoyed, please hit that like button. It's a thumbs up. And if you guys want to be notified on when I post a new video, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and let's roll. See ya. Bye.